Live from Brandy 100 in the great state of Delaware. Welcome to my B.A.D. My Busk after dusk. I think I'm still here. Let's see. Well, I'm going to sing whether you can see me or not. Oh, come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel that mourns in lonely exile here. To the Son of God appears. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. O come thou rod of Jesse free, thine own from Satan's tyranny. From depths of hell thy people save, and give them power o'er the grave. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. O come thou day spring light and cheer our spirits with thine advent here. Disperse the gloomy clouds of night, and death's dark shadows put to flight. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. Oh, come now, Lord of might, who to thy tribes on Sinai's height in majesty did give the law. Ancient times and clouds of all. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. O come thou wisdom from on high, who orderest all things mightily, and to thy people knowledge show, and teach us in your ways to go. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. One of my favorite Advent songs, and kind of just in the Christmas spirit tonight, you guys. So So strap in. Let me see if I can figure out who's with us here. So Philippa is here, and Tammy, and my new friend Glenda, and Joanne, and a couple of my favorite Donnas, and Tony Nolick, and Heidi, and Rotten Danny. So all my good buddies are showing up. So my friend Donna sent me a really awesome version of this old Christmas carol this week, and it reminded me how much I have loved it for years. And I did some research on it, I guess last year or the year before. But I found that originally this was a Universalist Unitarian hymn. And it was written as an abolitionist Christmas carol. And it was shared by the abolitionists in the effort to fight slavery, which is why there's a verse in it that speaks to that, and it conveniently gets left out of most of the church services I've ever been to. I was real ambitious this afternoon when I was practicing this song. I had my capo up on the 3rd fret. Tonight I'm more realistic. Oh, holy night, stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appears, and the soul felt its worth. The thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices. Yonder breaks anew the glorious morn. Fall on your knees, for hear your voices. Oh, night divine, when Christ was born. Oh, night, holy night, oh, night divine. Truly he taught us to love one another. His law is love, and his gospel is peace. Chains shall he break, for the slave is our brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus raise we, left all within. We praise his holy name. Christ is the Lord. Their name So I hope you're getting in the holiday spirit. I don't need you to rock me. I've been rocked before. I don't need you to jazz me up by those hard to play chords. Just need to let something earnest get under my epidermis. Folk me, baby. Folk me, baby. Folk me, baby. Folk me, baby. That's folk me. Got no rap against hip-hop. I think that music is dope. Just need more hip for us hippies. I need more hop in my hope. So strum that guitar 'cause I'm eager. I wanna hear me some Guthrie and Seeger. This machine kills fascists. This machine kills fascists. This machine kills fascists. This machine forces head to surrender. Folk me, baby. Sing it simple and true. I said, folk me, honey, like only a folkie can do. Uh-huh. Folk me, baby. Folk me, baby. Sing songs of freedom and justice. Songs about peace and love. I'm weary of cynicism. I need me some kumbaya. Someone's singing, Lord. Someone's praying, Lord. Someone's crying, Lord. Kumbaya, yeah, 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 yeah. Folk me, baby. Sing it simple and true. Folk me, honey, just like I wanna folk you. Folk me, baby, I need to hear the real stuff. Folk me, honey, everybody get folked up. Everybody get folked up. Everybody get folked up. So folk music lost a giant this week. Actually, I guess it was yesterday. I found out that my old buddy Dave Mallet had passed. It's been a tough year, gang. I met Dave. I was introduced to his music by my good friend Ed Williams, another amazing singer-songwriter in his own right. And then I got the chance to open for David in Wilmington, Delaware at a Folk Survivors event. And we hit it off, and I ended up hanging out with him down in Nashville. I was writing at that point for a publishing company called Combine Music. And I offered to introduce David to the folks at Combine, and they signed a song of his. I think it was, no, I won't remember, so I won't test you with my memory. But he did sign a publishing contract for that song, and I don't guess it was a happy experience for him. He called it his Nashville mistake, in quotes, his Nashville mistake. But who among us haven't made at least one of those? But anyway, one day we were hanging out at his house and picked up the guitars, and we wrote a song together, which I recorded on a CD called Haunted by the Ghost of a Chance. And I'm going to sing it in memory of my old friend tonight. Some flowers are admired in long stem bouquets. Society requires a fancy crystal vase. It was never my desire to see you that way. I guess I always knew that a wild rose forever blooms in the sun and the rain, not locked up in some room where petals may fall and fade all too soon. A wild rose forever blooms. Now the flowers of the garden are beautiful, I guess, and often they're regarded to be the very best. But out there in the yard and away from all the rest, I fell in love with you. 'Cause a wild rose forever blooms in the sun and the rain, like a morning in June. Some petals may fall and fade all too soon, but a wild rose forever blooms. The summertime goes, flew away. I'm going to come at it again, see if I recall it. But a wild rose forever blooms in the sun and the rain, like a morning in June. Some flowers may fall and fade all too soon. A wild rose forever blooms. Time goes, a cold wind will not. Alright, I got it now. And though summer departs, a cold wind will not touch the place in my heart where a wild rose forever blooms in the sun and the rain, not locked up in some room. Some flowers may fall and fade all too soon, but a wild rose forever blooms. Some flowers may fall and fade all too soon, but a wild rose forever blooms. says perfect song. Thank you, my friend. I know you were a pal of Dave's as well. All right. Let's see here. Where are you? Some time go away today. Don't feel much like dancing. Some man go try to run my life. He don't know what he's asking. Working stars to make me wonder where it's of what I do or go. This isn't love and war, all is fair. He's got cause he ain't showing. How much does it cost? I'll buy it. The time is all we lost. I'll try it. Can't even run his own life. I'll be damned if you run mine. Sunshine, sunshine, go away today. Feel much like dancing. Some man's gonna try to run my life. He don't know what he's asking. He tells me I better get in line. I can't hear what he's saying. When I grow up, I'm gonna make him mine. These ain't dues I've been paying. I'll buy it. The time is all we lost. I'll try it. Can't even run his own life. I'll be damned if you run my sunshine. Sunshine, come on back another day. I miss you, I'll be singing. So where's she gonna get in line? A brand new bell be ringing. Sing that. Wish you a Merry Christmas. Wish you a Merry Christmas. Wish you a Merry Christmas. A Happy New Year. Wish you a Merry Christmas. Wish you a Merry Christmas. Wish you a Merry Christmas. A Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Tidings of Christmas and a Happy New Year. Figgy pudding, bring us a figgy pudding, bring us a figgy pudding, yes, bring it right here. Won't go until we get some. Won't go until we get some. Won't go until we get some. Get it right now. A Merry Christmas. Wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Oh yeah, it's alright. Darling, been a long, cold, lonesome winter. Little darling, doesn't it seem like years since it's been clear? Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, here comes the sun, here comes the sun. I say it's alright. It's alright. Sunshine, come on back another day. Promise you I'll be singing. So words you gonna get in line, and a brand new bell be ringing. I had to cheer myself. I had to cheer myself up. Oh my goodness. I see Judy Basler's here. Hi, Judy. This is another new song. There is a man named Sisyphus who legend has it will be doomed to spend his life pushing a boulder up a hill. When Sis gets to the top, that boulder rolls back down, and then he wipes the sweat from his eyes and starts all over again. Sometimes that's the way it feels inside my spirit too. Sometimes, friends, you eat the bear, sometimes the bear eats you. There ain't no surrender in my broken-hearted soul. So just like Sisyphus, I'm gonna take my rock and roll. I keep pushing for justice, I keep pushing for peace. I'll keep trying to see the best in everyone I meet. And when I'm bruised and battered, feeling like I can't go on, I'll remember old Sisyphus and I will sing this song. Sometimes that's the way it feels inside my spirit too. Sometimes, friends, you eat the bear, sometimes the bear eats you. There ain't no surrender in my broken-hearted soul. So just like Sisyphus, I'm gonna take my rock and roll. 'Cause I can't back up, can't back down, can't back up and won't back down. I can't back up and won't back down. I can't back up, won't back down. I can't back up, won't back down. I can't back up, won't back down. I can't back up and won't back down no more. Sometimes that's the way it feels inside my spirit too. Sometimes, friends, you eat the bear, man, sometimes the bear eats you. There ain't no surrender in my broken-hearted soul. So just like Sisyphus, Sisyphus, I'm gonna take my rock and roll. Ain't no surrender in my broken hearted soul. Just like Sisyphus, I'm gonna take my rock and roll. So I've decided to apply for a preemptive pardon. I don't have a direct line to President Biden, but I have put it out on social media because it seems like a certain rather small and vindictive president-elect is making it uncomfortable for folks who dared not adore him. The man seems to genuinely need to be liked and admired, and I haven't been able to pull those things off. I don't believe I'm filled with derangement syndrome or anything like that. I wish the man the best as a human being and certainly as a president. But between you and I, not a big fan. And this was one of the first songs that may have given folks a hint about that. I wrote this the night they announced that he was banning Muslims from entering our country. We know what you're doing. We've seen your kind before. Put bars on the windows and postcards at every door. Singing onward, Christian soldiers, in your ugly little war. Spreading hatred in the name of God. Today I am a Muslim. Today I am a Jew, a Hindu and a Buddhist, all God's other children too. Today I am a Muslim, that's why this Christian has to say Assalamu Alaikum instead of Donald kiss my ass. As for those walls you're building, don't try to shift the blame, 'cause my God is love and Jesus Christ don't take his name in vain. I'm preaching fear for others whose prayers don't sound the same, while you go pissing on the golden rule. Today I am a Muslim. Today I am a Jew, a Hindu and a Buddhist, all God's other children too. Today I am a Muslim, that's why this Christian has to say Assalamu Alaikum instead of Donald kiss my ass. Peace, shalom, good on you instead of Donald kiss my ass. So I owe this song to Utah Phillips and to my neighbor Harold and to Camp Dreamcatcher. Utah, because he explained to me why he was having a treehouse built in his backyard when he was towards the end of his years. And he said, well, John, I'm running out of time to do something about the fact that I'm scared of heights. Camp Dreamcatcher, I owe it to them because they got me to rappel down the side of an 8-story building because I'm scared of heights, but I was inspired by Utah. And my neighbor Harold for just being a cool guy. My neighbor Harold's 93, he's such a happy dude. Says every day above the ground's a gift. He's had his share of tough breaks, but he's filled with gratitude. Says, John, that's the way I got to live. If I'm gonna die while I'm alive, I wanna live, not just survive. We gotta make a choice, and I'd rather die while I'm alive. Once a giant oak tree fell, demolishing his house. The roof went crashing down upon his head. I ran inside the rubble, found him laughing on his couch. It's a true story. If that's the price for loving trees, he said, I'd rather die while I'm alive. I want to live, not just survive. We gotta make a choice, and I'd rather die while I'm alive. You can call God him or her, he doesn't give a damn. Universe or higher power, even the Son of Man. Harold says love brought us here, and love is why we stay. And without love, we'd all just begin to fade away. Hey, 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 hey. My neighbor Harold's 93. He's such a happy guy. Says every day above the ground's a chance to read a book or crack a joke or look up at the sky. There ain't no way he's sitting out the dance. He'd rather die while he's alive. He wants to live, not just survive. We gotta make a choice, and I'd rather die while I'm alive. He says we all got a choice, and I'd rather die while I'm alive. So this is probably the last chance I'm going to get this year to play my Christmas classic. And you get to hear it one more time. But before that, I'm going to just do a little advertisement here. This is a voluntary contribution, and it can be made via old-fashioned paper money or checks. Sent to my post office box, 8273, Wilmington, Delaware, zip code 19803. And if you act before midnight tonight, nothing special will happen. But I'll get it sooner, which would be really cool. Or the electronic contributions to our digital hat here can be made either through paypal.me /singwriter or from Venmo also to @singwriter. And I really do appreciate it. I've seen a couple new members of our audience send along donations the past few weeks, and much obliged, gang. So anyway. Santa Claus left Donald's son a new Red Ryder BB gun wrapped up underneath the tree. It was late one Christmas Eve as Donald's wife began to snore. There came a knock on his front door. It was his best friend Billy Greer, come to share some Christmas cheer. Drank eggnog and lots of wine. They had themselves a Christmas time. When they both got good and tight, Billy had an idea bright. They unwrapped that new BB gun, took turns shooting one by one. The only targets they could see were hanging on the Christmas tree. Balls, balls, Christmas balls, ring the bells and deck the halls. Balls, balls, Christmas balls, Merry Christmas balls. Nothing sounds the Christmas call like firearms and alcohol. They whiled away that silent night by shooting out the Christmas lights. They shot off all the angels' wings, shot off all the golden things. And with every shot they poured, they left shattered on the floor. Balls, balls, Christmas balls, ring the bells and deck the halls. Balls, balls, Christmas balls, Merry Christmas balls. Next morning, Donald's wife came down along with Donald's son, who found his father waking from his nap, the BB gun still in his lap. Don handed him the gun and claimed that Santa Claus had checked the aim to see if it was true or not. Redecorating took a lot of balls, balls, Christmas balls, ring the bells and deck the halls. Balls, balls, Christmas balls, Merry Christmas, everybody. Balls, balls, Christmas balls, ring the bells and deck the halls. Balls, balls, Christmas balls, Merry Christmas balls. So I'm going to be taking off next week from our busking at Dusking, and then I guess we'll be getting together the first week of the new year, hopefully, Lord willing. January 8th, I will be in Austin, Texas, at the Saxon Pub, and I'm told this is quite an auspicious venue. Where folks like my friends Chris Christopherson and Ray Wiley Hubbard have appeared regularly in the past. I was absolutely gobsmacked to find out that they knew who I was when my friend Beverly called them up and said, "You should book John Flynn." They did. So I'm going to be there on Wednesday, January 8th, and I'm hoping that my friends in Texas and anybody who's kind of discovered me through the Kerrville Folk Festival will get the word out. And then that following Saturday, the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, is that right? I think that's right. That following Saturday, I'll be in Bonham, Texas, at a house concert. And on Sunday, I will be, so 8th, 9th, 10th. On Sunday, the January 12th, he's watching the kid do math on his fingers. I'll be in Houston, Texas. I think it's the second Sunday folk series put on by the Houston Folk Song Society. And there should be information about these shows, if not currently on my website, showing up shortly, but I'm pretty sure Austin, Texas, and Houston are already up there. Bonham is another story. Bonham's out there in the sticks a little bit. I've played out in Bonham a couple times. Both of those, both of the times I drove out to Bonham, my GPS at one point or another just said, "You're on your own." It's got me lost, and then I kind of I find it somehow, but it's always an adventure. So I'm really selling this gig to you, I'm sure. Anyway, I'm going to do a couple more here. This is a song that I got to sing a cappella this week in the Vaughn Correctional Institution for our New Beginnings group, and it was a song that was inspired by a concert I saw at the Howard R. Young Correctional Institution at Christmas time some years back. This is called The Christmas Concert. In the Christmas concert, the choir sang selections from 8 paperback hymnals stamped Department of Corrections. Unlike those who once kept it real unto certain poor shepherds, the heralds of great joy just not all had criminal records. They sang about a God-child born in poverty, shine a light in darkness and to set the captives free. They sang, "Freedom, brothers, freedom, joy, brothers, joy." Most were small-time hustlers and gangster wannabes, hostages to hopelessness, despair's own refugees. Most had sung these songs before when they were very young, before the wounds that drove them to the crack pipe or the gun. They sang about a God-child who was born in poverty, shine a light in darkness and to set the captives free. Choir's robes were purple, worn over prison white, down in the prison chapel where they busted silent night. And Lord, come all ye faithful, and then rock the first Noel. I'm in as for Jesus, kicking out the gates of hell. Concrete, cold, fluorescent light meets stale recycled air, and ink and flex bravado mask the recycled despair. Spirit dies in bondage just a little more each day. These men stood tall and proud as if their chains had slipped away. They sang about a God-child born in poverty, shine a light in darkness and set the captives free. They sang, "Freedom, brothers, freedom, joy, brothers, joy." Robes were purple, worn over prison white, down in the prison chapel where they busted silent night. Welcome all ye faithful, and then rock the first Noel. I'm in hell for Jesus, kicking out the gates of hell. Vendors packed the views while COs stood against the walls. No jingle bells, no Christmas tree, no deck the freaking halls. Just fierce men with a message they were taking to the house. With a song for peace, the congregation filed out, sang about a godchild who was born in poverty, shining a light in the darkness and to set the captives free. He sang, "Feet up, brothers, feet up, joy, brothers, joy." In the Christmas concert, the choir sang selections, made paperback hymnals, stamped Department of Corrections. Peace, brothers, peace. This is a song that I originally started as a Christmas song. But kind of went beyond that. It's called The Price. The child had no cradle, the child had no pillow on which he could rest his weary head. A few handfuls of barn straw were all that lay between him and the wooden planks that were his bed. Laid him down on the boards of a manger, laid him down on the boards of a cross. His whole life was the price we asked him to pay for loving us. Just for loving us. He was a simple tradesman who then became a teacher. He spoke of miracles that love could do. He told us of his Father, of gentleness and mercy. But how did we receive him, me and you? We laid him down on the boards of a manger. We laid him down on the boards of a cross. His whole life was the price we asked him to pay for loving us. Just for loving us. In the end there wasn't one who would stand with him. In the end when he dying on his tree. In the end, he hung there calling to his father, "Why have you forsaken me? Why have you forsaken me?" He said, "Please forgive them. They don't know what they're doing." Then he closed his eyes and bowed his head. A couple days later, an angel asked a woman, "Why do you seek the living here among the dead?" Laid him down on the boards of a manger. Laid him down on the boards of a cross. His whole life is the price we asked him to pay for loving us. Laid him down on the boards of a manger. Laid him down on the boards of a cross. His whole life was the price we asked him to pay for loving us. Just for loving us. The child had no cradle, the child had no pillow on which he could rest his weary head. By the way, tune in to my good friend Helen Light's show on Sunday morning, Acoustic Sundays, on Folk Music Notebook. So if you go to folkmusicnotebook.com, you find 24/7 folk music on your phone or your computer or your pad. Anyway, I believe Helen's going to be playing this song of mine this coming Sunday, along with a very special promo for her show that I did with my good friend and my producer, Harvey. So I hope you'll tune in. Sunday morning, 10 o'clock, at least Eastern Standard Time, 10 o'clock. And I'll leave you with this one. I was going to leave you with the last one, but I realized I started 5 minutes late tonight. So Mickey Malone is 55. Mostly he just keeps alive. Come Christmas time, he knows how to live. Puts a beard and red suit on, climbs up on a plywood throne. Santa Claus comes to my hometown. He says, "What you want for Christmas? Have you been good this year? Ho, 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 and here we go, and who have we got here? Little children laugh or cry, and one more Christmas Eve goes by, and Santa Claus goes home alone. Santa Claus and Mickey Malone." Mickey's got no family. He always gets a real nice tree at the SO station. They put one aside. And down at Danny Dooley's bar, Mickey's treated like a star when he stops by. voiced a few. He says, what you want for Christmas? You've been good this year. Ho, 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 and here we go. Who have we got here? Yuletide barroom buddies by to one more Christmas Eve rolls nigh, and Santa Claus goes home alone. Santa Claus and Mickey Malone. Toy stores close at 6 o'clock on December 24th. That's when Mickey takes a box from off the closet floor, while the other Santa's busy with his reindeer and his sleigh. Mickey folds the red suit carefully, putting it away. And though he claims to others that he's not a praying man, he bows his head and mutters words that God might understand. While the world's partaking of the evening's Christmas cheer, he's anticipating all the fun he'll have next year when he says, what you want for Christmas? Hey man, have you been good this year? Ho, 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 and here we go. Who we got here? Little children laugh or cry, and one more Christmas Eve goes by. Santa Claus goes home alone. Santa Claus and Mickey Malone. Have a great holiday season, you guys. Merry Christmas. I'll see you in the new year.